Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, today's episode, we got a few things to discuss, so just come down. Now, we're going to discuss some DPP changes. There's a couple of good ones coming, possibilities that you may not have known about. This is going to be interesting. We're going to talk also about some of our team changes and what we're going to do, because I'm going to change what I changed yesterday, because I'm not going to use my boost this week, okay? I think I'm going to save that boost for the following week. Once all the DPP action comes in, it's going to be more fun, okay? I'm going to change the whole team around with the DPPs and everything like that. So just come down. Okay, let's continue. What's going to happen now? I've decided, I made a decision, okay? It was we had an executive board meeting today in the office at Abs Road Oval. Just come down. There was all one of us, okay? And between all one of us actually made a decision, okay? And the decision is, we're not using a boost, okay? We're not going to use the boost. Out of the team this week goes Ridley. He was Gonski anyway. He didn't want to spend money this week. We said to him, you got to take the boys out again. He refused, so he's out. He's gone, okay? And in comes Dawson, okay? Dawson comes in. Now, the next move is a tough one. I love this young boy, Davey. He's been very good to us, but unfortunately, because I was going to get rid of Mackenzie, but look at this, okay? Money is vital. His break-even is 13. He can go nuts. He can score 100 this week, okay? He can score 50 as well, but I'm going to make him score 100. I'll show you why, okay? He's going to score 100. Because, look, I'll show you why he's going to score 100, all right? Maybe even a 90. When he plays on field for us, he scores, these are his scores, 52 and 49. When he's on the bench, he scores 93 and 89. I'm just going to put him on the bench. I don't care if you guys prosper from it, okay? You can prosper from my loss. So I'll try to make some cash and let you guys have the points, okay? Just coming down. So I'm going to make a sacrifice. So this week, Davey is out. We're going to move Rosie into the middle, okay? And we're going to collect. Now, here's a tough one, all right? Who do we get? Do we get, here we go, Richmond. Do we get, where is he? Players I can afford. There's too many popping up now. Do we get Samson Ryan? Break even at 19. He's going to play full forward. He's not going to play ruck. He may play minutes in the ruck, but minutes in the ruck versus the Dogs, he didn't do much anyway. So he's not going to play ruck. He's going to play full forward. Do we get Ryan as a full forward for 156k? Or, doing the same role right now, all right, do we get the Melbourne boy, Van Rooyen? Okay, now Van Rooyen, break even a minus 71. If he scores let's see what he scores. If he scores a 42 this week, he makes 50k just from a 42. Now, if he scores a 60, he makes 60k. I think we need the cash, all right? We're going to be greedy guts, okay? Just coming down. So, Van Rooyen is in. Okay, now, I was going to trade out Setterfield. All right, let me just complete these trades. Complete the trades, all right. I was going to trade out Setterfield, but in our board meeting amongst all one of us, okay, we decided that, or one of us did anyway, just coming down, that Setterfield, break even on 85. His scores have been, I mean, you got to keep in mind, these two games, he's been carrying an injury, okay? So he scored a 147 before the injury. Even though he's playing against Melbourne, okay, I think he's going to do okay. I think he'll do good. So I'm going to include Setterfield, all right? He's going to be in the team. He's going to stay this week, so I'm not going to get rid of him. I'm not getting rid of Mackenzie. So the team's going to stay. I'm just going to put Mackenzie on the bench just so you guys can all get a 90 out of him, okay? I'm being nice to you guys. Just coming down. So you guys will get his 90. I'll suffer. I won't get nothing. And, yeah. And in defense, we're going to loop Cowan and Young if Gimme doesn't play. All right, we have rumours that Gimme won't be playing, so we're going to loop these two. That'll be our team. Now, next week, I'm going to go nuts. Next week, all the DPP action happens. And there are some big DPP news. Let me show you something just coming down. Now, players that are going to get DPP, or we know two of them. We've known it for a while. It's going to be Cheezels and Zeebles. Okay, we know these two are going to get DPP. We've been preparing for this. However, okay, now the boy that we just brought in, Dawson, okay, he may get mid defender DPP. Okay, this will be huge. Okay, and there's a big chance it's going to happen. So that's one. Then now all his career, okay, for the entire time I've known him, Bevo has done nothing good for us. Okay, except last year when he made Bont forward DPP eligibility. But this year he might do it again. This time with McRae. Okay, now within McRae, he may have mid forward eligibility. Now, if this happens, McRae's going to be a must-have in our forward line. So we need Bevo to do some magic for us. Okay, Bevo, you listening, Bevo? Okay, all this time I said bad things about you. I was wrong. Okay, you're such a nice guy. Okay, just come down. We love you so much, Bevo. Just do this for us one time. Okay, I'll never criticize you again. Okay, just do this for us. Anyway, and the other players that most likely will get it in round 12, and this is almost a shoo-in because we're supposed to get it this round, we didn't get it, is going to be Gawn. Okay, because I can see Gawn, it might be Grundy, okay, so it could be Gawn or Grundy, all right? I think it's going to be Gawn, okay, because Gawn, when he comes back, they're not going to put him in the ruck, surely not. He just come back from injury. They're not going to, if a knee injury, they're not going to put him in the ruck again. They're going to play him forward. Grundy will continue in the ruck. That's how I see it. And Grundy's in good form. So Gawn will play full forward, I can see, which then makes a problem for Van Rooyen. I don't know if he's gonna play because McDonald's playing well too now. I mean, and then you got Brown coming back. I mean, they're gonna have four top heavy players. I can't see this happening. So unless Van Rooyen plays ruck with Grundy, and they let Gawn just stay full forward, and maybe sub him out. I don't know what they're going to do, but I can't. And I'm not a Melbourne. I spoke to a lot of Melbourne people, and they all think that Van Rooyen will stay in the team. All the people that I spoke with, but I just can't see it. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's continue. Now, also there is an advantage awaiting for Sard. Okay, now Sard this week, his break even's 104. He's playing against Adelaide. The chances are that Keys may follow him around. Okay, so if this is the case, and if Keys does happen to tag him, we can get Sard cheaper. So I could just wait one extra week, because if I'm going to gain cash from my rookies, and if Sard is tagged and he gets a low score, then it's worth waiting. So I'm just going to wait 1 week on Sard. Okay. Now the other player that I'm happy to wait on is Stewart's, because as I explained to you in the previous video, his high score from that, let me show you, Stewart's, Geelong. With Stewart's, he has a low break even of 69, but in this 3-week scoring cycle, he has a 167. That drops out, okay, just coming down. So when that drops out, then the scoring cycle will have a 92, plus whatever he scores this week, plus then whatever he scores the following week, okay? That will be in his scoring cycle. So then he'll start losing cash. So even though he's gaining cash, he may start losing cash. I sound like a horse now, just coming down. But this all depends on his scores, obviously. So if he's going to go hundreds, okay, he's going to start losing cash, possibly a 20k. So I can wait 1 week. All right, there's no harm in waiting on Stewart. Plus, we're not sure about his exact role yet. Okay, and then we have the other player from Essendon. Okay, this boy, where is he? Redman. Okay, the Red Man. Okay, the Red Man. Now with him, there's a history with the Red Man. He scores low when he's on a losing team and scores high when he's on a winning team. And now he's playing against Melbourne and Collingwood. So what happens if he scores low against these two? So I just want to wait and see what's he going to do. Plus, his break-even's quite high. So let's just wait. There's no rush. Okay, we can get these boys just coming down. So, and plus Plus, there's more. Let me explain to you some more next week. I'd rather use my three trades when there's my team, when there's all the DPP action going, so I can move everything around really nice, shuffle the whole thing around. So we can just wait. There's no hurry. Okay, now we need to target some players for next week. Now, who are we going to target? Now, we've already targeted one of the three defenders. It's most likely going to be Sard or it's going to be Redmond. Okay, so our targets for next week, okay, we have Sard and we have the Red Man. Okay, we're not going to target what's his name, Stewart yet. Okay, we're going to target him possibly the week after or the week after that. Okay, so maybe 3 weeks away for Stewart. Now, who else are we going to target? We've got two defenders. Let's have a look at the midfielders. Okay, who's in the midfield that we want to target? Let's go have a look at the midfield. These are for next week targets or maybe a bit after. We'll see how they go. Now, in the midfield, let's go by average. Okay, now, have a look at this. Remember at the start of the year, I said Liberatore is going to be one of the top mids. Oh my God, he's the third best mid right now. I don't believe this. I don't even start him. Anyway, Liba's the third best mid. I don't picked it. Now, other players to target, it's actually quite disturbing. Check out the averages. The top 8 right now, Uniac, Oliver. Can you imagine you having only these players in your team? Uniac, Oliver, Liba, Pendlebury, Miller, Kelly, Cripps, and who's number 8? Bont. Okay. Well, actually, I've got 1, 2. I've got 2 of them. 3. I've actually got 3 out of 4. That's not bad. But yeah, they're the top mids. Actually, Green's coming 10th. So I've got 4 out of the top 10. All mine. Just coming down. Now, who else can we target? Who's out of form? We have there's no one. Neil. Can we target Neil next week? 136. I don't want Neil yet. I want Neil in round 13. Okay. In round 13. So no Neil for me. All right. So Neil is out. Will Setterfield is the 18th best midfielder right now. Now, that is scary. And people are trading him out. The 18th best midfielder is getting traded out. I was going to trade him out. Luckily, we had this board meeting amongst all one of us, and we didn't trade him out. We kept him. Setterfield is ahead of Neil. Is that right? Setterfield's averaging more than Neil. He is. Okay, this is incredible. Anyway, who else is there? Laird is the 23rd best midfielder at the moment. Break even at 163. Now, if he scores 111, he drops 23k. If he scores another 100, he drops another 20k. It's going to be 600k if he scores 2 100s. And these are good scores, 111 and 106. We could pick it up around end of round 7. Or it's end of round 6. Okay, so he's 2 weeks away still. We need trades. We need money. Okay, so we're going to hold some cash. So Laird is next. Then who's next? McRae. If he gets forward DPP, what's he going to be priced at? Well, if he scores a 106, actually, there's no rush. If he scores 106, 105, 107, he's just dropping slowly anyway. There's no rush to get him because that's what he's scoring anyway. So don't rush on McRae. Then who else we got? We got Mills we're not interested in. Zach Merritt. If he scores a 106, 108, 104, yeah. I mean, is there a rush to getting Merritt and trading out Setterfield? I mean, you're actually your team is losing by doing this, okay? Because Setterfield's averaging more than Merritt. Why would you trade out Setterfield? You want to trade out Setterfield to get someone from up here, not from someone down there. Okay, so this is weird. Okay, now this is a really crazy season. Who else can we? There's Caniglios, okay, in the forward line. If you want to get him. People are getting rid of him as well. Everyone wants to get rid of him. His price, his break even is huge. What is it? 160, I think. It's massive. 167, owned by 37,000 people. Now, if he scores a 98 and another 90 odd, he's going to lose another 30k. So 35k coming up. So his price is going to be about 478. Wow, that's cheap. That's really good. Okay, that's when we jump on. Okay, we've got to jump on Coniglios at that price. You can't knock it back. Okay, he has the potential to score 143, 107. He's got these. This is against West Coast though. Against good teams, he didn't do it. And I'm giving Essendon all the compliments, okay? And against Carlton, he got smashed 58. And against Essendon, it was at Marvel Stadium. It was under cover. It was under the roof. I mean, if you can't dispose of the ball with perfect conditions, you got problems. Okay, well, I don't know if I want Cornelius. And then you got, well, here's one that you can look at. Steele. He's coming back. But in round 14, I want him. He'll be back soon. They think it's going to be the Carlton game. Again, he's scoring low. There's no midfielders. They're all no good. The only good one is Oliver, and he's not dropping. Okay, Oliver's not dropping. The 156 goes out of the system soon, so he may drop soon. Okay, but it's not going to be much. Anyway, even Took Miller. What's happening with Took Miller? He scored what did he score? 122, and he still dropped in price, and he's still going to drop in price. Took Miller might be the right one to get in. It might be the right time to get Took Miller, but this is not the same Took Miller as last year. 113, 106, 109, 122. They're not there's no captain score there. It's disappointing. Anyway, that's all for today. We'll work out who we're going to get next week, okay? I think we're just going to get all defenders. I might just fill up the whole midfield with defenders. Just come it down. That's all for today. Thank you for joining. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.